I'm Steve Ferguson. I work for the Park Maintenance Department. I'm Park Keeper 2 over there. I've worked there for 31 plus.
Hi, my name is Tom Williams. I've worked for the City of Bloomington for 38 years, 30 years in a full-time position with the police department, and then prior to that, right out of high school, I spent 8 seasons working full-time seasonal at Dewan Golf Course.
I'm Hal Bush. I work in IS. I'm an information systems supervisor, and I've been with the city about 30 years, going on 31 I think, and I'm 2 years part-time before that.
Hi, my name is Kim Ingberg, and I'm the Deputy City Clerk, and I've been with the city for 30 plus years.
My name is Mary Zimmerman. I started in 1987 at the building inspection front counter as an office support person, and I moved to HRA in '99 as a secretary, which later became an office support specialist, and I retired on August 31st of this year.
Scott L. Anderson, Park Maintenance, and I've been here for 30 years.
Hi, my name is Steve Nicholas. I'm a senior utility operator, and I've been working with the city for 30 years.
Favorite part about the job is the people I work with.
It really is a calling, I think, to do police work. A lot of people, I think, get it, that it can be a very stressful line of work, but for me, it's just, it's been a challenge and very, very rewarding all along.
I enjoy probably elections the most. It's very rewarding once the election is completed and the fact everything has gone well. It just feels good. It can be very hectic at times, but that's okay.
I just say the variety of tasks, everything from being underground to being on top of water towers, outside every day.
It's being outside. That's my favorite part, but also at the same time, it's what don't you like about your job, and it's being outside. Because like today is going to be 90 degrees, but you know, the 75-degree day or the nice fall day and the spring days are really nice too.
I think one of the biggest changes is the facilities. Just going from what we started with and how that's grown over the years. Moving to this beautiful building and actually not having to fight to get a conference room has been just a great boon to actually getting things done. The Public Works building, another really good example of creating something to fit the needs, I guess.
We used to store vehicles outside, and then when you plow snow, you'd have to come in and brush all the snow off your vehicle and get it warmed up and all the ice off of your vehicle before you could even begin thinking about going and plowing. Today you come in and you go into a nice warm shop and you get into a vehicle and you can pretty much begin right away. And kind of how that translates for the public, it creates a condition where we can provide a better service for them.
When we plowed, we had plow trucks that had 2 batteries in them, and they had the old strobe lights like Barney Fife. They were rotating, and if you ran the heater, the AM radio, and the 2 beacons, you could have ran out of juice and ruined those batteries. And now everything's hydraulic on those trucks, and some have power windows. We got air conditioning.
When I started at the city, we were of course in the old building, and I was in the front part of the BNI area, and all the inspectors and plant checkers were in the back part, and there was a floor-to-ceiling wall there, and when we'd walk into the back there was just a haze of smoke because everyone back then smoked, and they smoked at their desks. There'd be plant checkers leaning over plans, paper plans all over their desks, and you know, a cigarette hanging out of their mouth.
I will never forget the election recounts of 2008 and 2010. And in 2008, we as city staff and election judges hand counted over 51,000 ballots. And it took here at City Hall, and it took about 4 days to complete. And then in 2010, the county organized it, and there was city clerks and election judges throughout the county that went to Hennepin County downtown. And for 5 days, we had to count over 470,000 ballots by hand.
I think the one incident that I'm always going to remember is having a showdown with a mountain lion in a city park.
During the Halloween blizzard, I actually got to answer phones because most of the staff couldn't make it in. In fact, I think they even sent a snowplow out to get one of the clerical staff to be able to answer phones. So people came up with a lot of excuses why their street should be plowed first. I had been Diet Coke for a long, long time. I've kind of stopped drinking as much of that as I used to, but it's fun to come to work. Like I said, the people here are fun to work with. There's a lot of good challenges. We've always been able to fund the projects that we needed to accomplish.
It's a good industry. Water and sewer keeps this whole country safe, so I'm proud to do what I do.
The city is really a good place to work. After you get your foot in the door, it's kind of hard to turn around and walk away.